Hey Cancers, welcome to your reading. This is going to be for November 1st to the 15th. So of course it's for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So of course if this resonates with you, then this reading could be for you. If it doesn't resonate with you, just ain't your shit, Jack. You feel what I'm saying? So let's see what we have going on hithereth, okay? So Cancer, November 1st to the 15th. Okay, what's the word? I get the word trapped. So some of you Cancers may possibly feel trapped in a situation, or some of you may possibly just feel trapped within your own selves. Maybe in a way right now you're being your own worst enemy. You could be possibly, vibrating more off of a, negative energy rather than a positive. And a lot of it could just be your own mental. So I just almost get this energy. Some of you Cancers are breaking down a little bit. And this may be off of maybe you've been having, good moments. Maybe you've been kind of like going in the flow, and then now all of a sudden it's just like, you're just feeling kind of low for whatever reason it is. I don't know if it's Mercury retrograde. Who knows? Okay, I get the Justice card. So some of you Cancers may be dealing with the Libra, or some of you Cancers may be dealing with court cases or whatever is going on. Just know that the universe sees what the hell you are going through, or whatever the hell somebody's putting you through, and justice is about to come in to your situation. I associate Justice card with the month of November. So without a doubt, it will be this month. So some of you Cancers will definitely be getting your due justice in a situation. Okay, especially if it's revolving around legal situations. Okay. Yeah, I get the word, is it success or is that yes? Well, both of them. We're just gonna say both. So that's why I say I feel like it's good. Okay, I see a light. I see a white room, light. So some of you Cancers, maybe you want to redecorate the interior of your home. Maybe you want to paint it white, or you definitely need to incorporate more white and yellows into your space. Or just wear more white or yellow. Like, for example, citrine. You could possibly get citrine, or just get just regular clear quartz. It doesn't matter. Get some of these crystals or whatever it is. These colors for some reason, the universe is saying these colors specifically are important. It's kind of weird because I have a lot of yellow on my table. A lot of yellow and a lot of gold. Like, it's everywhere. But yeah, let's see. Yeah, some of you are self-sabotaging. You're self-sabotaging something. You could be getting into this devil energy. It's like, I get the energy, you're not trying to do it, but it's almost just like something is overtaking you. Some of you Cancers, there may possibly be like a negative entity around you, or there possibly is just somebody in your life who is like the devil energy to you. The devil doesn't always mean bad. Sometimes we self-sabotage sometimes our own connections because we feel like somebody is up to no good, and that may not even necessarily be the case. Okay, so I'm just saying, some of you Cancers may even possibly be having trouble with a child. If you have a water sign child, you may possibly feel like that you and this child are just not getting on the same page, or I'm just preparing you. You and this child is going to be rather emotional. Okay. Okay, I'm picking up the letter P, first, middle, or last initial. Some of you may be dealing with a person of this nature. Okay, that was a good shuffle. Let's see what we got. I'll put those over there. Yeah, we have the Six of Cups. Some of you Cancers, somebody from your past came back and offered you a relationship. Yeah. Could be somebody who you used to date before. This could have possibly been somebody from your childhood. Could have been college. Could have been an old job. Whatever the situation is. Yeah. Oh, let me move these up. But now you're at that point where you're in confusion. Some of you Cancers are at that point where you're confused that even though somebody came back in to make things right, to make you some type of offer. Because I feel like some of you Cancers, you may be in a relationship with this person right now who may have came back, and this could have been 6 weeks ago. So I feel like this was before retrograde, and now that possibly retrograde is sinking in. Now you're in this energy where you're not sure if this is really what you want anymore. We have the sun and we have the lovers. So I feel like it's like there's a sense of destiny tied to this connection. Like you're in this connection for a reason. So, but it's a situation where you may not necessarily be able to see it, because I feel like that I get this energy now. Somebody is respecting the boundaries that you have been wanting this person to respect. Possibly could have been up to 5 years ago, 6 years ago, or whatever the hell this was. Maybe it could even go all the way back to the month of June or August, because I get June is pretty significant here. Maybe you broke up with this person in June. They could have possibly came back towards the end of August or whatever the time frame is, made you an offer, finally realize that they need to respect your boundaries, and now you're in this energy where you're kind of just like you're not sure anymore. Now you're going backwards. It's almost just like the energy that this person was giving you. Now you're giving that back to them. Like whenever you guys broke up, I get this energy where you were sure, like, yes, this is the person who I want to be with. I feel this strong sense of destiny. I feel this strong sense of a connection to this person. And now you're kind of just like, now I don't know. Some of you Cancers may have possibly moved back home, or somebody may have came back, like I said, into your life, period. Either way, okay? But we do have the lovers. I feel like the lovers is the energy that represents making a choice. Some of you Cancers may have possibly had to make a choice between maybe a fire and a water sign. And you may still be kind of like in the midst of still trying to make this choice because you don't know. You're confused. Some of you may possibly be confused on if this person really likes you, or you're confused at this point if the emotions that you feel are really towards this person, or are they for somebody else. A part of you may, right now, I get this energy where you feel totally emotionally empty. In a way, some of you Cancers are possibly trying to escape reality. Yeah. Some of you Cancers, like I said, without a doubt, you're trying to escape reality because you just have this big ball of confusion. Some of you are worried that the past is going to repeat itself again. Some of you, even if you've decided to leave somebody in your past, this could be the energy where a new life is about to start, but you don't really want to embrace that. Yeah, I don't really get the energy you want to embrace. Some of you are still sulking. Some of you may be still sulking or still in your feelings about the fact that somebody may not have necessarily liked you as much as you liked them. And a decision could have been made. Somebody may have decided to go back to their past that was before you, or go to somebody else after you. It doesn't matter. But you're still having a hard time letting this go. Again, some of you could be dealing with Scorpios because it came through 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And Leo came through twice. And Gemini came through twice. So this could be a Leo, Scorpio, or a Gemini, or they may have these elements in their chart. Okay? Some of you right now, you're escaping reality through the internet. And the internet doesn't have to be like, tarot or astrology or anything like that. It could. Some of you guys, you may be kind of like landing on thick in terms of maybe getting, readings and stuff like that, because right now I feel like you are your own worst enemy. You are convincing yourself that what's happening isn't really happening, in terms of some of you may not know how to embrace the fact that this person is finally respecting your boundaries, respecting your wishes. This person is finally wanting to do better. You're kind of just like, no, there's no fucking way on God's green earth that now you want to do better. But why? Why ruin that if this is something that you've been asking the universe to do for however long it's been? You've been asking the universe to, like, please, if this person is the right person for me, save them for me. If this person is the right person for me, help them find their way to become a better person so that they can be better with me. I feel like this person is on a path doing that. It's like you don't want it. Now you're starting to get in the 5 of Cups energy. Some of you Cancers, I'm just going to be honest, some of you Cancers, you don't know how to operate on the brighter side of things when it comes to you and this person's connection, because maybe you've been so used to the negative. I'm not saying it's just been all super negative, but without a doubt, you and this person have been through some shit. But look at the way the cards are. There's so many. It's almost like if this was a major, it's almost just like there's 2 major arcana rows and then there's 1 minor. And you see, it's almost like they're offsetting the middle. And that's why I say I feel like it's you. It's not the other person. I feel like this is you being inside your head. You don't know how to let it go. You don't know how to get over it. You don't know, again, like I talked about the light. Some of you don't know how to see the light at the end of the tunnel because of what has transpired between you and this person. But no, this person makes you feel at home. Your soul feels at home. Hence why we have all these cards. Look, Six of Cups, Sun, Lovers, Empress, Strength, Star. I mean, hey, you have, what is that? Five major arcanas. I mean, excuse me. Five major arcanas, four minor arcanas. The majors are outweighing the minors. That's what I'm saying. Some of you aren't trying to see the bigger picture. And you're stuck in the past. Some of you, like I said, you may be getting caught up in what the internet has to say. Like if you watch, again, tarot readings, or if you watch pick a card and stuff like that, the pick a cards could be giving you a negative connotation on your relationship, and that may not necessarily even be what's happening. But now that is the energy, that's the vibration that you're deciding to step into, because now it's almost like you're letting everybody else think for you instead of you thinking for you. Even in regards to your career, some of you Cancers, there is something from your past that maybe you've done as a child that you just have this undying love for. It's almost just like nobody can tell you otherwise about this passion, because it's, the Lover's card to me is all about passion. It's almost like whatever this is that you do, it's like it's an instant feeling of happiness, instant feeling of gratitude. Like you're just so grateful that the universe allows you to do this particular type of career. So why are you second guessing it? And some of you may not necessarily be in this career right now, but all is not lost. You can go back to what you've already created. And like I said, some of you guys, you may have started this possibly in 6th grade, 7th grade, 10th grade. I get like middle school to high school, you could have possibly started this. Okay? But it's something that makes you feel at home. Yeah, it's like some of you right now, you may be protruding off your insecurities emotionally onto this relationship, onto this connection. You know, another thing too, you have this. See, this is what it is. It's almost just like this emotional roller coaster. You're fine, and then here you go. You're sinking into oblivion, and then you're back. It's like, whoa, you gotta pick a mode. You got to pick a mode. You got to pick which gear you want to be in. Do you want to be in drive? Do you want to be in reverse? Do you want to be in neutral? Or do you want to be in park? But this is how I feel like it is. It's almost like playing Pac-Man on the old school arcade. You know, you guys know the Pac-Man jingle. I don't got to sing it because you know it. I'm just saying. I get that energy. But you really love this person, especially with the Lover's card and the Strength card. You know, that's, to me, that's like long lasting love, because the Strength card represents endurance. You know, it's like that's why I say some of you Cancers have definitely been through some shit when it comes to you and this person. And you've endured a lot. Some of you may even possibly feel like that, you know what, I've endured a lot more with this person than I ever have in any type of relationship. And again, I feel like the endurance could have been emotionally. It may not necessarily been cheating or anything like that. It could have been emotionally speaking, like I said, or financially speaking, or it could have been family that could have, you know, maybe gave you guys some problems, whatever the situation is, okay? But like I said, I just get this, you have this strong passion towards this person. And I also get the word unconventional. So some of you Cancers, this relationship could be unconventional. To other people, this relationship may not make sense. To other people, it could be like, why the fuck are you with them? And you could be like, I mean, hey, you gotta be quick on your feet. It's like, they ask you that, it's like, why the fuck you ain't with nobody? So, I mean, hey, and you know, you just gotta be quick. And that's what I feel like it is. Because, and I feel like some of you may let that get in the way because other people don't understand the nature of this relationship, because other people don't understand the nature of this connection. Some of you are kind of like letting that get to you a little bit. You're trying not to, but it's hard. It's hard in a way when people keep questioning why, like, just, you know, ignore it, you know? I just feel like some of you have gotten so stuck in the gear where you've been so used to being down when it comes to this connection, especially emotionally, because you and this person may not necessarily, you know, be on the same page all the time emotionally. Sometimes, you know, this person could possibly be like a Queen of Swords, you know? So that Queen of Swords could be cold, shut down, a little bit brutal, maybe sometimes acting like they don't care, but they do, you know? Sometimes sometimes I get this energy. Some of you cancers may possibly feel like that this person's mood or the way this person comes off is because of something that you're doing wrong. But you gotta remember, this person battles their own internal shit too. It's not just you. They do it as well. So in a way, I get this mirror. I don't know why I get this mirror. And that makes sense. You guys are mirroring each other in a way. Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. Somebody is definitely respecting the boundaries that you put into place, but some of you is almost like you are trying to predict when the rug is going to get pulled out from under you again by saying, oh, any minute now, this person's going to go back to their old ways and they're going to stop respecting my boundaries. But you see how you're already speaking that into existence. And some of you, this could just be a thought. Your thoughts are already trying to transform into reality and you don't even realize it. And I also get the energy as well. Some of you may be possibly worried about this person's intentions because I give the question, you're wondering, what are your intentions? Are this person's intentions good? Why go seek for the answer when you already know the answer? You've been to the answer, hence why you allow this person back in. Even if you're single, even if you're single, it seems like there's somebody coming back from your past that you already have some type of connection with, from what I'm getting here. Or this will be the way you feel once you meet this person. It'll be a sense of home tied to them. They will make you feel at home. You know, it was like some of you, you will have like this glow. I almost get this energy, either you or the other person is like really funny. Or you guys both have the ability to just make one another laugh. So it gives you that lighthearted energy. When I think, well, shoot, that makes sense. When I said, the color white and the color yellow, those very lighthearted colors to me. When you see white and yellow, it's just kind of like something just lights up, like, oh my God, yay. So that's why I said maybe you need to incorporate those colors more. And it makes sense because look at all this yellow. Yellow, 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 yellow. And, just saying, it's everywhere. Don't miss out on your blessing just because you want to be confused. Because some of you guys, that's exactly what's going to end up happening. Let go of what has happened in the past. Because that's what I'm saying. Everything was all good. And then now all of a sudden it's like you're sinking back and you're sinking back into hermit mode again. You're trying to retreat back into your shell because you're trying to prepare yourself for the downfall that ain't even happened. Some of you cancers could definitely end up getting married to this person because with this Empress card and the Strength card, these right here to me are a big just significance because the Empress card is all about unconditional love. It's like the love that can survive through the good time and the bad. And the Strength card also, I feel like in a way, is that as well because it's endurance. It's like almost like it's finding a silver lining in a situation that may not necessarily be that bad. But it's also stepping into your power. Some of you cancers, this person may give you the confidence that you've always needed while being in this connection. Because maybe some of you guys possibly in high school and stuff like that, you didn't necessarily have that confidence like maybe you do now. Even if this person isn't a romantic partner, even if this is just somebody in your life who just gives you this energy, why get rid of that person? Why? Because that's why I said you're sinking back into oblivion and you don't need to go that route. You're feeling a little bit low. I feel like your vibration is sinking down again. No. You need to do something to pick that back up. Some of you guys, the weather may possibly be affecting your mood. And I know that's kind of weird, but I do get that. Because some of you cancers may possibly have like a deep earth to you. I don't if you guys are into astrology, every chart has its components, and sometimes you may have more elements in earth than you do water or fire, whatever it is. But if you have that deep earth element to you, where you're very earthy, you're very mothery, you're very nurturing, you're very grounded, okay, that would make sense why in a way your moods may sometimes be affected by the weather. But if that's the case, take a step back. Like I said, hold a crystal in your hand. Whatever it is that you got to do. Like I said, do yoga. Take a walk. Get a grounding mat. Whatever it is. Light some incense. Get some sage. Earthly elements. because this is not who you are. You're not this cold shut off person. And I feel like in a way, some of you Cancer are starting to dip into the negative side of the Queen of Swords, who can be very cold and shut down and kind of just like, kind of just like don't want to be bothered. But I feel like a lot of it is because you're letting your fears overtake you because you're not trusting in your intuition enough. Some of you possibly your intuition is already confirmed that this is where you need to be, even if it's a career or it's a place. Some of you Cancers, you may possibly see. I've been getting this energy for the last couple of readings about people wanting to move away from home and stuff like that, trying to find themselves, and then I tell them, yeah, you're gonna go off and find yourself, but you're gonna bring your ass right back home. And of course, people pisses their diaper whenever they hear that, but that's just what it is. This is what it is. What can you do? I really enjoy the sun with the Lovers card because, like I said, the sun is just happiness. It's just like that vitality. It's just like you radiate. You know how sometimes people say like, "Oh my God, you're glowing," especially whenever you're like pregnant. It's like, "Oh my God, you're glowing." It's like you have that natural glow to you whenever you've connected with this person, and that's great. Who wouldn't want that? That's why I said this person just makes you happy. But it's the downs that you are putting too much emphasis on. Especially if this person possibly was like confused about you for a good bit of time. You're kind of just like, why the confusion? And now in a way that confusion, that like the clouds are starting to clear, the dust is starting to clear. Now you're kind of just like, oh damn, this person's going to go back to being confused again. And then we're going to be back at square one. Why bring that into this? Why bring that negativity into the atmosphere? Why? Just saying. Yeah, and then this is your future energy. Some of you, like, this would be a good marriage. Of course, you're going to go through your shit, but I don't see anybody sticking their pencil in nobody else's pencil sharpener, if you get what I'm saying. So that's good. Good for me. Okay? Yeah, and I feel a sense of loyalty. It's like this undying loyalty. That's what I'm saying. Some of you Cancers, I just get this energy where it's like, you guys are always going to love each other. You've always loved each other. Now, of course, you have these hiccups and stuff like that. I get that. But the loyalty never went anywhere. And we have the Strength card. The Strength card can also be the energy of being someone's rock. That's why I say I thoroughly enjoy the Empress with the Strength card. Being somebody's rock through hard times. You're there to pick them up when nobody else can, or vice versa. They're there to pick you up when nobody else can. When nobody else can understand you, or possibly maybe in the past when people may have ostracized you out just because of how you are. And this person came in, it's kind of just like, look, it's okay. If people don't want to be in your energy, fuck them. Leave them alone. It's almost like one of those things where this person gets you to look on the brighter side of things, but they keep you in tune with reality, which is what you need. And that's what it is. Some of you Cancers, when you're by yourself, you start to turn on that negative music. Why? And that's what I feel like it is. When you're by yourself, you become your own worst enemy. That's why I said you got it. Whenever that starts to creep in, do something else. Find something else. Shit, do something with your hands. Draw. Learn how to sew. Learn how to knit, crochet. It doesn't matter. Draw, paint. Even if you can't, free-handed. There's coloring books and shit like that all over the place that you can buy, and you can sit down, and that's what you can do to keep your mind off of the fluff. Because like I said, all is not lost. Some of you, like I said, I feel like this person has already came back. Even if you're not in a full-blown relationship yet, there's communication. I feel like there's communication. Some of you also may be confused in regards to your career. What if the career that you're doing right now is just a stepping stone to get you back here? Is that a crime? No, because like I said, there's something that you really, really love to do. It just makes your heart sing. And people can tell that you're really passionate about it because you're really fucking good at it. It's kind of just like, wow, you can just tell that you really enjoy what you do. When it no longer becomes a chore to do your work, that's whenever you found it. That's eureka. It's like the fountain of youth. Like, damn it, I found it. Just saying. And that's why I say I feel like some of you guys, this is definitely something that you have, found before at one point in your life. It was definitely during your childhood. Enjoy the fact that you can finally be at peace. Some of you are definitely at peace, but you're already predicting when the universe is going to throw you a curveball to disturb this peace. Nobody can disturb your peace unless you allow it. You want nobody to disturb your peace? You're going to keep that shit tight. You're going to be like, no, you can't come in here. No, because I don't like the negativity. Even if it's family. If you don't like the energy, leave them the fuck alone. Family, parents are not exempt from getting cut the fuck off. I am a testament of that. I wouldn't give a shit. Okay? Just saying. It's okay. It doesn't mean that there's anything wrong with you. But the vibration that you are vibrating on is no longer matches up with them. And that's okay to leave that shit behind. Even if it comes to your relationship, they don't respect your relationship. That's okay. You ain't got to deal with them. Nobody said you had to. I mean, hey, it's that simple. Again, some of you cancers may be dealing with a Leo, or you may have a Leo person on your brain. Yeah. Cancers, stay the fuck off the internet when it comes to the tarot. You got to decompress, disconnect just for a little minute, because you get to this vibration, and then as soon as you see something that you don't like, or as soon as you see something that maybe kind of negative, then here you go. Even if that's not really your energy. Because again, it's general readings, it's general stuff that you see. It's not always going to be your exact situation. So don't get caught up into that negativity. Just saying. Because I feel like it's easy for you to do that. Because as soon as you see something, it's kind of just like, oh my God, they're about to betray me because this person said they're about to betray me. No, that's not true. Because guess what? There's millions, billions of cancers in the world. It ain't stopping at you. Okay, so that reading could be for another cancer. It doesn't matter, But I'm just saying, enjoy the peace. Enjoy being at peace with where you're at, because it's a beautiful place. It's a beautiful thing, And things are getting better. Right now, you're going through this mode because, again, like I said, some of you cancers may have came across something that was kind of just like, oh my God, no. If things have been going good, why go back? Why dip back into that? Just don't. Okay? And I know it's weird me saying that. I'm like, I'm reading tarot, but you guys already know how I am. Reality is what the fuck is going to be. And I'm not going to sit up here and be like, oh yeah, I wouldn't dare, because that's stupid. I'm not going to sit up here and say, oh yeah, every reading that you come across or every pick card that you come across and you pick that's exactly what's going to happen. No. What if that's just dipping into your fears? And then now you're bringing your fears into reality. And some of you, like I said, you're going to miss out on your blessing because this is what you're doing. You're trying to escape. You're trying to escape instead of just dealing with these emotions. It's okay to say, you know what, today I'm not really feeling all that great because I'm afraid. I'm afraid that this person may do X, Y, and Z. Even if that's not happening. At least you're owning it. At least you're being honest about it. And that's good. Keep these boundaries that you have in place for this person. Because now I get this energy where like somebody's giving you the offer that you've been looking for. And now, like I said, now you're starting to become like, I don't know. Why? Do you want to miss out on this? I mean, look at all these very positive energy. It's just coming off the board. Okay? And then we have the star. Star represents hope, having faith. The star cards, also that energy, believe in the impossible. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with believing in the impossible. That's why I said, even some of you can't just relate to your career, and this is something that you really enjoy doing. There's nothing wrong with believing that the impossible can happen, regardless of what somebody says to you. Just saying. Because I said this to somebody in one of my readings, that the star card to me relates back to in the Bible whenever Jesus went up on the mountain and he prayed, okay, and then he came back down and he started to pretty much walk on water in front of the disciples, and they couldn't fucking believe it. But he pretty much was saying the same thing I just said. Why not believe in the impossible? Yes, it can happen. You never know. As long as you believe in the universe, if you believe in the universe and you believe that the universe is going to put you where you need to be, then hey, the impossible can fucking happen. Doesn't matter who you are, where you're at. Doesn't matter. And hey, I've thoroughly enjoyed this row, and I like this row. I really have no problem with this row, but I feel like this is all you. I don't feel like this has nothing to do with the other person. It's all you. Yeah, and even with the strength card and the star, believe in yourself, even if nobody else wants to, and that's okay. That's okay. At least you know, like, I don't give a fuck if everybody else says I can't do it. I know somewhere deep down inside I can. Beautiful. So, Cancers, this has been your reading. Okay, hope you enjoyed it, and see you later.